Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Need to lower my own mic volume just a tiny bit. I really hope it's not picking up everything going on, or I'm gonna be really upset. Nah, boo. I did Gerard first. Gerard's my babe. It's my child. I think he's in Norway right now. He's probably fucking dead. Also, hey, what's up? This is the meme stream. Making it happen. Making your dreams be memes. A baby. Let me just, gotta do some more ad adjustments here. Change that to that window. Do not capture mouse cursor. Let's see. Also, yeah, now you guys know why I need that fucking streaming video. Because I got this cool ass shirt. Vaporeon wave, baby. I love it. I'm literally a living fucking shitty meme. Oh, right. I accidentally, by accidentally, I mean completely intentionally muted this game. There you go. That should. Oh my god, why is it still just completely black? Ah! This is supposed to be the chat. And it's not showing up as a chat. It's making me very upset. Take me really seriously with my pink tie-dye shirt, my sunglasses, my floppy hat. I have a fucking beanie. It's a tall beanie too. I forgot I had this fucking thing. This black spot's supposed to be the chat, but it's just not being a chat. I'm getting upset because I don't understand why it's doing this. Yeah, let's try that. That didn't do anything. It's still just black. I literally can't understand what the fuck is going on with this goddamn thing. Bishi YouTube personalities? Yeah! Normal Boots Club, baby. Normal Boots Club, Asagao Academy. I'm gonna sex all of YouTube, and I am. It's true.
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
We're actually gonna finish up Gerard's route today. Even though that motherfucker probably won't be able to see it. It's not Lucajin. It is original to character Mai, who's very, very cute. I'm still trying to figure out why this chat window is not being a chat window. Because it's making me mad. By the way, I need to ask, how does the game sound compared to my voice? People in the chat. Add. I don't know who sung this song and what the fuck it's actually saying, but Christ. Let's just make it. Oh my god, why is it just keep... It just shows up as black! I don't get it! This is actually infuriating. Both are loud. Well, it's better that both are loud, so then you can just lower your own audio than for both of them to be very quiet. Also, yes, I'm using my big microphone. I also don't know if you can hear my fan going crazy right now. But this game is kind of breaking my ears a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out why this chat won't load. It's not giving me any reasons as to why. Fuck it. Do entire window. Let's try that. It's just black! Ah! If I reload, hold on. No, not at all. It just is not showing anything in this window. Like a real 90s kid, alright. Except this is like early 20,000s. Fuck life right now, dude. Jesus Christ. All you want to do is get your chat in a fucking video, and you can't fucking do it. Man, I can't even flatten this one. This is actually legitimately infuriating. You know what? I'm interested right now. What are you? You're nothing. Properties. Let's do it. Let's see what's gonna show up. Actually nothing, as a matter of fact. Are you for real? Oh, there we go. It's just black! Does Chrome just not fucking work with OBS anymore? Am I gonna have to load this in a different fucking browser, or is it just, like, fucking up? Because I have no idea. It actually, like, is very annoying. We're gonna start this game really soon. As soon as I figure out what the fuck is up with this chat capture. Also, I'm getting drunk. I have the rest of this to kill off, and then I have some disgusting regular Bacardi that isn't flavored. It's gonna make me want to throw up. That isn't what I wanted to type in. Thank you. The best fucking browser in the world, Firefox, which freezes when you try to type something into the bar, and also puts extra things in front of what you're typing for no reason. I remember why I don't use Firefox anymore. Should probably have my chat up still so I can look at them. What are you? You were nothing. Inspirational. Only the best anymore. Oh, shut up. No. No, I don't want to hear myself. Firefox. No, thank you. Let's try it here. Let's see if that'll work. That's what I did. It's just not working on Chrome for some reason, so I'm gonna see if it works on Firefox. It's gonna be bright as shit because I don't have better Twitch TV on Firefox, but you know. Let's try it. Sure. It works on Firefox! Ah! What the fuck is this? It's just Chrome, I guess. Okay. Sure, man. I don't get it. You guys saw that too. Chrome was completely black, and like the entire window, on any window. Firefox, it works right away. That was fucking weird. I don't understand it. Whatever, this chat's gonna be bright as shit, and it's gonna make me blind. Dude, multi, we wouldn't do that unless you say something really funny. Then we probably would, but in jokingly, you know. We wouldn't, like, chastise you for legit. Besides, I fuck up my English all the time, like saying for legit. Well, I guess we're gonna have this. I wasn't done selecting the region. Firefox! Cheese. And rice. I can't even tell where this chat box ends. This is actually awful. I also can't really see through these glasses. This is probably a bad idea. Welcome to chat room. Let me just make sure this is perfect. I'm putting way too much fucking effort into this one thing. Whatever. It's good enough. I need to move this window up a little more. Good. And I can move that a little more too. And before we fully start now, properties, refresh. Okay. Let me make sure this works. It does, but the game's above it. Move you to top. Hello? I meant to do order. That's what I meant. Stupid. Do it once more. Okay, good. It's still perfect. We're good. Let's actually start this fucking game now. Where did I leave Gerard? Gerard Festival, Flower Proposition, Crazy in Love. Was it leaving the con? I think it was leaving the con is where I left off. Let's see. I think this is right, but I don't actually know. Okay. I watch the trees speed past the train. My eyes getting heavier and heavier. I'm gonna take these off now because I can't see through them, and this is making me hot. It's making me hot. It's making me hot and sweaty. Knees weak. My hair is disgusting now because I put on that fucking beanie. I watched the trees speed past the train. My eyes getting heavier and heavier, but I could stay awake definitely. I wasn't tired at all. I wasn't. Oh no, she fell asleep. A jolt shook me into alertness. I was leaning against something warm and soft. I feel like I did this. Did the game freeze? Because I'm just looking over now and seeing that it's doesn't appear to be moving. Properties. I swear to God. There we go. Okay. There. Perfect. We're good. One little fuck up ain't gonna fuck up the rest of our nights. We're good.
Gerard.
I think I got past this part, but I don't remember. I don't remember. You're so cute the way you were snoring. I didn't mind it. Ma gave me a look, and I knew exactly what she meant by it. I would never live this down. And so just like that, our convention getaway was over. Things were getting back to normal. Gathered up my things and headed back to the Asagao campus, avoiding Gerard's eyes the entire time. Chapter 3. This is where I left off. I left off exactly at Chapter 3. That's the myth the caravans gathered every year in order to keep their town safe from harm. Where did I save this? It was there. It was that one. That was the correct one.
Hi, Carl.
Alex. My man. Thank you for the $10. Also, hi. How's it going? You cool cat. I've already done Satchel's route and Shane's route on my own because I just really wanted to do them because I love Satchel from the depths of my heart, and I kept hearing that Shane's was hard, so I wanted to see how hard it was. It's not necessarily hard, it's that the game does not tell you if anything good is going on in that entire part. So all this bad shit just happens, and you're like, am I doing things right? Is this the right choice? I don't know. And it's like, wow. It's fucked. I can tell you that, it's fucked. But I haven't touched Gerard's route since the last time I streamed this. I missed the convention. It was so much fun hanging out with everyone in Gerard. The one good thing about this game, being made by people who've actually experienced this shit, is them knowing exactly what to say in situations like this. Because this is how everyone is after a convention. It's like, I miss hanging out with my friends, getting drunk, pissing in another friend's mouth while they're asleep on the couch? What if every day was like that and I get to spend all my free time with him? He would teach me all there was to know about video games, talking me through all the stories I hadn't played, and showing me the completion bonuses I'd never gotten. We would laugh together and share food together. And then finally one day, on our 50th wedding anniversary, when Gerard was an old shriveled prune of a man and I was a spitfire of an old woman. What the fuck? I would hand him his very own Princess Pumpernickel figure and he would cry in joy as he looked at the figure and completed the quest that brought us together. Love you, man, like Hannah loved the Gerard. That's what I say to you.
You.
It's me, you know. Yeah, what's wrong? Did they or did they not breed cows in the fields of fun? The fields of fun? What? Disappointing. The pen in the mouth part? Nah, I'm not. Trust me. Every convention I go to, you put your dick in someone's mouth and you pee in it while they're asleep. Don't worry about it. It's a tradition. We don't say who it was, but it was Josh. Fuck! Josh, if you happen to catch wind of this, I mean, I'm not sorry. That's what happens when you let Paul Ritchie be in a room with you. Fucking idiot. Sheesh, Hannah. Where was your mind at? I was just thinking of giving the suck. I was really losing it. How completely embarrassing. Get it completely, because it's the Gerard route. I went shooting at the door. Jesus Christ. I shied out into the hallway and was about to head for the staircase when...
Hana!
The game decided to repeat itself 5 times. What a perfection. Gerard came running down the hallway in just as much of a rush as me. I stopped by the door flushed. Gerard, hi, do you have somewhere to go today? No, I was just really hungry today. Gerard, stop starving yourself, Gerard. I know that you like watching these tiny Japanese women make pancakes. I love it when the game stutters. I like it when this game stutters. It's kind of funny. It makes me smile really wide. Neither of us can keep the smiles off our faces. This is how me and Gerard are in real life. Every time I see him, I hold both of his hands in mine. And I'm like, baby, you mean the world to me. I never want to let you go. And he breaks it down with a ooh. It's beautiful. All the ladies shedding tears, dropping their pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starving. As I pushed open the door and Gerard passed me by, I saw Mai and Jared standing across the way. They were both staring at me with smug looks on their faces. I knew exactly what they were thinking.
What?
Look, I'll never be able to get over anime-ass Jared. Ever in my fucking life. What? Nothing. They're gonna do the intercourse. I think Mai straight up said that she already did the intercourse with somebody. I think she actually said that. And it was like, wow, what the fuck, Mai? I mean, that's what girls talk about. They talk about the things like that. A lot. Isn't it? I miss it all.
Yes!
One thing I want to say. That, I keep forgetting her actual name. I feel bad, but it was Cheritomo? One of the fine women who worked on this game. Straight up said, yeah, no, Mai's fucking straight up bi. She likes the women's as much as she likes the Jared. And I was like, why isn't there a Mai route then? And they were like, I don't know! We regret not putting in a Mai route. But also, I mean, there'd be a lot of, like, legit fucking porn from weird people from that, and that's not cool. Although, I mean, people started drawing fucking Shane and John together, so it was... Shane put himself in that fucking grave. He can dig himself out of it. Holy shit. I'd have to buy more than a mansion, maybe an entire row of houses. I thought it was supposed to say row, and I was like, that's wrong, but it's correct, and I'm dumb. Maybe an entire row of houses just for my friends to live in. But that would be so fun!
Right?
Wouldn't it? It would be, as a matter of fact. That'd be awesome. If all your friends just lined up together talking to each other, that'd be cool. I would love that. I'm gonna lower Skype for a second. I'm gonna move Chrome over here just in case I need you, Chrome. Because I'm not logged in on my Firefox browser, so if I need to type something in the chat, I'll do it there. Oh gosh, that was a gross burp. I apologize for said gross burp. Stream's looking good. Stream's looking... It's looking decent. It's looking alright. Oh no, I accidentally selected both of those instead of the one thing that I wanted to. Holy shit, I didn't know that that was a thing in OBS, and I'm now very glad that I know that that's a thing I can do. Yeah. I should stop touching that now before it looks worse than it already fucking does. I wish I could change the quality of streams too. That's the one thing that bugs me the most about Twitch. I was wondering, I'm going into the city today to check for Princess Pumpernickel. There's a lead in a small shop there. Would you like to go with me? I know you're not too into IBKs, yeah, but of course I would.
Really?
Great! I wouldn't mind learning more about them either. Chibi-Upa is really cute. Shoutouts to Chibi USA. Of course, she's on my desk lamp. I see her every morning when I wake up. That's great to hear. Yeah, I know it's like if you don't get enough people, you don't get quality options, but it's really fucking stupid. I hate it. Look, it's really cute. Pardon? So I'll see you after class? Definitely. Somehow the rest of the guys got to the table before us. Apparently we slowed down somewhere on our walk here. We sat down ready to rejoin them in normal conversation, but they dropped whatever they were talking about as we approached. I side-eyed Mai, but she just laughed. Whatever. I didn't care if my feelings for Gerard were obvious, just as long as he didn't find out. What? Shaking my head, I set my sights on the next few hours. Soon Gerard and I would be in a train again, heading towards the city. I really wish that Twitch would just give everyone quality settings, because it makes no sense to not have that for everybody. Not everyone has strong computers that can run things at source. You know, it's fucking stupid. Come on, Twitch, get your shit together. Immediately after school, Gerard and I raced to the train station for the very first train to the city, giggling like maniacs. Just like, oh, all the way down to the train station. Oh my god, that's hilarious to think about. We made it to the stop just as it was boarding and piled into a compartment, wheezing like Numbskulls. I think Numbskulls has a B in it. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. The English language is very difficult. Looks like we got our exercise for today, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That was some heavy panting. Where's the shop that we're headed to anyways? It's in a creepy little dark alleyway that you'll never be able to escape from. No one will hear the screams, Hana. No one. Can't have quality without equality. Can't spell equality without an E. And also the word quality. There's your English lesson for the day. The guy seemed like he was a big IBK collector, so if anyone is bound to have it, it's him. Anyways, how's your tournament practice going? Alright. After the excitement of the convention, I forgot that I still needed to practice for the tournament while I was here. Seeing the guilty look on my face, Gerard shrugged.
Well,
don't worry about it. You've got 3 weeks, so there's still time. Yeah. 3 weeks always seems like it's a lot of time. Until it's not anymore. I know what you mean. I haven't had time to practice much either.
Really?
Gerard-kun! Yamata kudasai! Don't you do quick plays or something?
you are correct.
They're called speedruns, and I don't do just any speedruns, but completionist speedruns, you fucking would.
Complete it.
Love it. Get every item in the game and complete it as fast as you can. It's just as time consuming as you think, and it takes a lot of practice. My event also starts the earliest of them all and goes the latest, so it's a bit of an ordeal. I had no idea games could be so stressful. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. We get breaks, and it's nothing compared to competitive RTS players or even MOBA games. Have you seen those? Yes. They're scary. There he was again, spitting out jargon like I was supposed to know what it meant. I shook my head slowly. They're crazy! Like real athletes! Thinking of real athlete money too. It's crazy how much things have changed in the last few years. Real athlete money. Real athlete money fucking got me harder than it probably should have. Games are art, games are sports, games are trash. Games are trash, aren't they? They're pretty fucking bad. Holy shit. Games are friendships. Games are communities. Games are stories. Games are characters. Games are creations. Games are trash. You said games are trash twice. Yeah, because they're fucking garbage. Fuck. It's such a big wide world out there. I can't imagine how anyone could just not be interested in it or write them off, but a lot of people do. I feel like I'd somehow touched a nerve, but nodded politely. I didn't grow up with games, so I never thought about how important they could be to people. The train shuddered to a stop, and a little chime played. Gerard and I headed into the city.
Well,
White Book Store! Simple Scarf Shop. No Fun Shop. Unless it's No Funo Hop. Which would kind of make no sense. Super Veg! Dude, I want to go to Super Veg, get me some carrots! Super Veg. I love it, it's so good. Yo, this game is great, what do you mean? Wait, did Sky get his own story? Which Sky? Oh, store. No Fun Shop. Fuck. Remember how I was talking about having all my friends live in houses near each other? That might not ever happen, but we'll always be able to play games together. And that's basically the same thing. I nodded slowly. Gerard's friends were clearly very important to him, and so were games. So then, do you have plans for the future? Gerard looked up from his phone, glancing across the screen, then beckoned for me to follow him. Itty bitty kitties. They'll be worth millions, I'll be rich! Haha! Nope. He beamed at me, then led the way across the crosswalk. Really? Just no? I hurried after him, completely confused. Get it? Completely. Completionist. Completely. I get it. It's a joke. Oh, God, that was even more gross. Most of my life was spent in anxiety for one particular reason. I do not have a passion. Your life must really fucking suck. I'd watch my mother and father work together at their jobs, complementary work, both dedicating all their time and energy to their own creative pursuits, and wondered whether something was wrong with me. My dad would pat my head and tell me to live my life happily, because I did not need to know now, but that didn't help. Without passion, life was incomplete. That was the picture I got. I didn't have the desire to keep working on something just because I enjoyed it. Eventually I would get tired, and if I didn't have to spend more time on that thing, I wouldn't. We got to have money! The money for our nefarious deeds! The only times I did were when other people were involved. I got good grades, so I'd be praised, and I was so good, and so I was good at something. If nothing else, if not bold or creative or athletic, I was smart. That was all I ever felt I had going for me. Yeah, no, I haven't figured that out yet. But you're so talented, you could pick anything you wanted to do. All I really want to do is entertain, maybe play video games. Soul Connection. Another drink? Ugh. If you guys would like to know what I am drinking tonight, I'm finishing off my Black Raz. And I have a bottle of, I think I said it already, but I have a bottle of regular disgusting Bacardi waiting for me also. And I'm mixing it with some iced tea, because I have literally nothing else to mix with. So I've been calling it the Long Island shit tea, because it's really fucking gross. But you know what? I'm at that stage where you can just put alcohol in me, man. Just dump it right in. I also, eventually at some point, have to make more iced tea to dump the alcohol into. So that'll be fun. It would be great to find a way to do both, but I don't know that there is yet. Maybe I'll find something though, or I can create my own thing. He laughed heartily. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Gerard. Rather than inspire me, for the first time Gerard's positive attitude grated my nerves. Things aren't always as easy as that though. Shut up, Hana, you fucking negative Nancy. Piece of pink-haired shit. I for once I agree with Asagao Shane. Fuck pink-haired girls. But like, fuck pink-haired girls, you know what I mean? I have a fetish for pink hair, it's kinda gross.
What?
Why not? There are bills to pay! Gerard looked at me quizzically and I stopped myself. Right, you probably wouldn't understand what it was like to worry about where your next paycheck came from. These people, all of them, came from wealthy families. They didn't have the same problems I did. Never mind.
All right.
Well, here we are. Fuck what you're saying. Here's some tiny cats. Gerard put into a small shop. Gerard pointed to... Holy shit, I can't fucking speak. Gerard pointed to a small shop with an open sign on the window. It didn't even have its title over its entryway yet. A paper hung on the door with Jaeger's Finds in black Sharpie. After you. Then he pulled out the crowbar and beat me over the fucking head. Bad end. It was small, cramped, and somewhat dingy. Rows of wire racks stood across the room for every few feet. If they were placed any closer, there wouldn't be room to walk. I peered at the different things lining the shelves. Game discs, portfolios of cards, small figures with numbers across the bases, dice, plushies. It should be die. But I don't think anyone would understand the plural of dice as die. So it would probably be confusing to a lot of people who'd be like, why are you telling me to die? Plushies, bouncy balls, as Gerard made a beeline for the man at the counter. You wouldn't happen to have a Princess Pumpernickel figure lying around, would you? Man behind the counter scoffed, as if the answer should have been obvious. If it ever comes in, could you let me know? Gerard exchanged information with the man who... I should do it better. Who... It's Tim. I couldn't tell... There you go. That's the one. Who... Him. I could tell from the way he was shaking his head, dreadlocks trembling, that he thought Gerard's search was hopeless. You could tell by the way I shake my head, I think your search is gonna be fruitless. You should go to Super Veg. They don't sell fruits, they sell vegetables. Goddamn. We returned to the street outside, Gerard no worse for wear than before. As we headed back to the train station, I finally asked what had been on my mind for some time. Why exactly do you collect things?
I like what I like.
Well, because I like them, of course. Okay, that's fine, but why do you need to complete your collections? It seems like a lot more work than it's worth, and it probably costs a lot, too. Well, bitch, you can tell that to my drawer that is full of lock seeds. I have all of them, motherfucker. You know why? Because I like them, so fuck you, Hana. Judgmental piece of shit. Don't want people to judge you on your pink hair. You'll judge them for what they like, you fucking scum hypocrite. He stroked his beard carefully as we set off across the crosswalk. I mean, why do people do anything? It's a hard question to answer in the end, because they want to. And completing things gives me a sense of accomplishment and closure. I get a sense of satisfaction when I look over everything I've done. I know it sounds silly, but in another way, I look at the collections and I remember how I've changed.
See what I mean?
It's like, oh, that used to matter to me a lot. He shook his head. I don't know. Haven't you ever collected something? Dick. Yeah, but never on purpose.
Really?
Really? Never? Someone just gave you all the things you collected and you never bought something for yourself? Nope. I stopped mid-sentence. There was a shop window to my right, a craft shop with lovely patterned papers and yarns.
Hana.
You okay?
What?
What? I blinked. I stopped in the middle of the road. A man walking past scoffed at me and noted that I was in his way. I stuck my tongue out at his back. Paper here is really pretty, that's all. You like origami? Oh yeah, my parents are really creative and they taught me how to fold things. I think she just wants to she does want to understand. The shops in this town don't pay their electric bills. Yeah, none of these lights are on. What's wrong with them? I got really good at it after around the time my mother passed. I just thought of something really bad. I just thought of something really, really, really bad, and I don't want to say it. Oh, man, that made me really sad. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was really sad. Oh, no. I'm going to cry now. That was bad. Come on, we're going to miss the train. No, I can't say it. It's a secret. And it's a bad thing. It's not actually a secret, but I just don't want to fucking say it. I understood that it was just the way Gerard was, but it didn't seem like a good enough reason for all the effort he was going through. Actually, you know what? I'm so on the fence about saying it right now. Because on one hand, it's something that's very personal for Gerard. On the other hand, it's something that I think he's opened dimensionally before. On the third hand, coming out of my chest, I don't think he's ever said that in public. So, I don't think I want to say it, just in case. He would probably get a kick out of it, though. Maybe. I don't know. I might be really fucked up. Gerard was staring out the window, a troubled look on his face. You know, thinking about it more, at this point, I might do it more because of it's who I am more than anything else. Do what? Collect things. It's fun and it's a part of me by now. It gives me a quest to go after and something to define myself by, right?
Exactly.
I'm dedicated and disciplined and persistent, and if I work hard enough, I'm rewarded for it. I like that feeling. It feels like I can impact things. I think that's something everybody needs in their life. Impact things? Yeah, you never heard of Impact? He's this really giant, cool robot from fucking Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Don't put your fire cat on me, it stinks. Gerard nodded. Don't you have something like that? By the time we got back to campus, night had fallen. We jogged for the entrance, and Gerard escorted me back to Primrose House.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming with me, Hana. No, thank you. It was fun to spend time with you again. I'm sorry you didn't find Pumpernickel. Da-da-dash. Da-da-dash. This song's so good. That's okay. It gives me something to look forward to. He pumped a fist into the air. You completed my heart. Someday I shall prevail.
See you later.
Anyways, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, Hana. Have a good night. I headed for my dorm room. A resolution formed in my mind. If Gerard was going to find Princess Pumpernickel, he'd need more than just his eyes looking for them. Tomorrow, I would find Princess Pumpernickel. Drop a save. Put it over. That save. Right there. That's how I found myself riding the train after school the next day, not even taking the time to change. If there was a way I could find Gerard's exclusive Princess Pumpernickel, and then I could present it to him, I wanted to make him happy. And if he was happy, I would be happy too. Anise, what's up? But what if? What if you are Princess Pumpernickel? You were the cat the whole time! That's the mother, Rick! Fuck. I wandered the city aimlessly, watching people float by me with the singing feet. You know what? Dylan mentioned something to me before about Lytton, saying that it might be Ghost and Fire, because there are like rumors in Hawaii about like ghost tigers. So if that ends up being a real thing, then that would work, and it would still work if they all end up being like circus-themed starters, which would be also pretty weird but cool. Also, I was kind of saying I would love it to be like a Schrodinger's cat kind of Pokemon, because that would be really cool. Like, it's just, its final form is just in a box, kind of. Just a ghost cat in a box. I'd run willy-nilly into the city without even a plan to my name. With a sigh, I pulled out my phone and typed IBK figures into the search engine. Oh, there was one only a few feet away? I zoomed in on the map, trying to figure out where the hell it was in relation to the directions it was giving. It seemed to be on the other side of this block, but which way was I supposed to go? I glanced up and around me, then came to a full stop. There was an alley just to my right, and through it I could see the orange and purple sign of Neil's Electronics and etc.
Yay!
Awesome! That totally looks sketch as fuck! That looks super sketch as fuck! She's gonna get fucking killed! Someone's gonna come down and pull down her pants and stick his penis in her forcibly, and it's not gonna be cool! I don't like this! I hated navigating cities more than anything, as much as I liked the cities themselves. I wasn't familiar enough with them, so they were incredibly daunting. Especially with the way people brushed past you like they didn't care at all. I hope that motorcycle's gonna explode. But as I reached the middle of the alley, a looming figure stepped out in front of me. Oh, she's about to die. Oh! Oh my god, it's Schoolbar! Who the fuck is this shit dick? A man with a mile-long pompadour stepped out to block my path at the store, twirling a chain with something glinting on its end. My eyes followed the glinting thing, trying to catch a glimpse of what it was, and noticing this, he brought it to a standstill. My heart stopped. It was a knife. That's a real nice backpack you got there. Come from a rich family, do ya? I backed away slowly, clutching my backpack to my chest with both hands. My entire month's allowance was inside of it. Without it, how was I supposed to eat? The robber sneered. I don't suppose you'd want to let me have a look at the inside of that, eh? Maybe even want to give it to me.
No!
No! I turned around and started to run, but didn't get far. A sharp jolt of pain shot through my ankle and I cried out. I fell face first into the ground, biting my lip as I fell. The iron taste of blood tickled my tongue, and I spat it to the side. Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? She's about to get killed! I tried to stand up, but the pain made me fall back to the ground. The robber walked casually up to me. Easy's taking candy from baby. He held the knife in one hand, reaching out to me with the other. I scooted away as quickly as I could, eventually running into the wall. There was nowhere left to go, but the knife kept coming closer. Tears in my eyes, I flung my arms over my head. Gerard, help!
Huh.
What is he, magic? What the fuck? Yo, Gerard, fuck him up! Fuck him up! Let's have an anime fight! Let's fucking do it! I'm so excited! What's going on here? And Gerard was there. Behold the power of my stand! Completion bonus! I lowered my arms, completely flabbergasted. George stood in the alleyway, a semi-pleasant look on his face, as if he were greeting an old friend instead of confronting an armed robber. You!
Hey!
Baggy! So we meet again! The robber, Baggy, stepped away from me, holding the knife up towards Gerard. They seemed to know each other somehow? What the fuck is going on? He's gonna use his patented Gerard Plex! Holy shit! Gerard stepped between me and Baggy, a dangerous glint in his eye. I quickly scooted behind him. Gerard pulled out a fucking gun. Put the knife down, motherfucker! Gerard, if you wouldn't mind laying off Hana, that would be great. I doubt you'd like Mistress Valletta to hear about this. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? You wouldn't dare. I'd slit your throat before you got the chance. Gerard pulled his cell phone out of his pocket. It already opened in his hand. He turned the screen towards Baggy, thumbing over the send button. Would you? Baggy glanced around himself, trying to figure out some way to escape. Finally, he looked back to Gerard, rage practically shooting off of him. You haven't heard the last of me, Gerard. Someday I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, whatever.
What the fuck is going on? Tell it to your mother! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold up. Perfect. Make sure to tell her hi. I will. She says hi back. Nice. Baggy pocketed his knife and wandered out of the alley, heading to who knows where. Gerard watched him until he was out of sight, then bent down next to me.
Hana.
Are you okay? What are you doing all the way out here and in an alley by yourself? How did you know that man?
Huh.
Me and the Baxter used to go to school together. Such a card. Oh my god. Okay. Card. But are you okay? Tears filled my eyes. I was so relieved to see him. The impact of what just happened was finally hitting me in my throat, tightened until I couldn't reply. Gerard's gaze traveled from my face to my hands, clasped tightly around my ankle.
Hold the phone. What?
Wait, are you hurt? That's the most kawaii bullshit I've seen in my life. Gerard swept me up into his arms as if he were carrying a princess. He smiled at me, readjusting his grip. I put my arms around his neck, then strangled him. The fool let his guard down. Specifically trying to make it easier for him. Don't worry, I've got you. Gerard. Gerard-sama! Kia! I'm taking you to the infirmary. You can't afford hospital fees, right? Don't worry. I'll always be here when you need me. Okay. Too nice a man, I swear to God. Gerard started out of the alley. As soon as we emerged onto the street, people started to glare, giving Gerard very strange looks. My mind finally caught up with what was happening, and I buried my face into his shoulder. Gerard, put me down. I'm fine. I can walk on my own.
Nope.
No, under no circumstances. What if it gets worse? Besides, you're hardly heavy at all. The proportions are so wrong in this? Oh, fuck. It is a little off. Hold up. I need to readjust the game, the window capture. There. Now it does not look like total shit, just a little shit. So he said, though I could feel his shoulders straining underneath me. I no longer saw the people around me. All I felt were Gerard's arms and the steady bobbing motion of his walk. You can tell by the way that Gerard walks, he's a woman's man. It was comforting and steady, and finally I realized what could possibly have happened to me had Gerard not been there. Then I started to sob, unable to hold it in any longer. Gerard! You mean the art. I know you mean the art. Gerard patted me as gently as he could from the way he was awkwardly holding me. Well, you don't need to be anymore. I'm here for you. Gerard's shoulder muffled my sobs, and I didn't pull away from him until we got back to Asagao. The music stopped. Yo, we gonna see creeps? Gerard pulled open the door to the nurse's office, carrying me through. What's up, creeps? It's my boy, Mr. McPasta. Barely even looked up from his desk. With a single glance, he pointed to a bed in the back of the room. Gerard placed me gently into it, then shook out his arms. He was breathing rather heavily, but he was doing his best to hide it. Shame crept down my neck, but Gerard didn't complain. He probably didn't want me to feel bad.
Are you feeling alright?
Gee, I don't know. There's a fucking knife wound on my ankle. Do you think I feel fine? I think I hurt my ankle. How did that happen? Yo, ho, ho, he took a bite of gum. I tripped. Creeps raised an eyebrow, but took a cursory glance at my ankle, then he poked it. Does this hurt? Yow! It's only twisted. Get some rest and it'll get better. He glanced from me to Gerard and smiled a creepy, creepy smile. I've got to run an errand real quick, but I'm sure I can leave you in his care. Don't get all freak nasty now! Creeps would actually leave Gerard in a room with a girl if they liked each other very much, so they could do the dirty deed. I believe that for a fact. Also, Gerard straight up told Shane, yo, I'll fucking stay out of your goddamn room. Go fuck Hana. I don't give a shit. Let's do this. He's like, dude, I'm not coming back. Fuck it. Go and have your crazy bed sex with Hana. He's fucking too goddamn much. He's the worst. I love him. Why were you in that alley in the first place? Why were you wandering around the city alone? It's not like walking around the city is that dangerous. It seems like you lack the street smarts people get when they're raised near cities. Touché. Fuck. That'll always get me, the fucking cliche touché, ole. Although I could just as easily ask you the same question.
Hana.
Fine. I was there looking for Princess Pumpernickel. I thought I could check around and maybe if I found it. I flushed and trailed off. Gerard sighed. Hana, I have every store in the 300-mile radius on watch and ready to alert me if it comes into stock. You don't need to worry yourself trying to find it for me. Why are you going through all of this trouble? Like, you don't go through a ton of trouble for me, for all of us. I just wanted to repay you. I bit my lip. I want to suck. And there's another reason, kind of.
Well.
See, I had a collection myself when I was younger, or something like a collection. When I was little, my mom got sick, really, really sick. It was basically guaranteed she was going to die, but as a little girl, I didn't understand that. I just saw my dad suffering as he grew weaker, my mom stroking my face as she gradually lost the will to keep fighting. But I heard the myth of 1,000 paper cranes. If you can fold 1,000 origami cranes, your heart's desire will be granted. If that were true, everyone would be very good at folding cranes. At least that's how I understood it at the time. So I tried really, really hard to fold 1,000 paper cranes. But in the end, I only made it to around 700 before my mother died. You weren't fast enough, you see. You gotta be quicker, you gotta learn the process like a fucking Chinese sweatshop. You gotta learn how to put them shits together in like seconds. You gotta crank them out night and day, 24/7. If you don't do that, then your mom's gonna fucking die. If I could have folded 1,000 cranes, she would have lived. Hana. That's just a fairy tale. It doesn't exist. Your mom would have died anyway. Then she goes, wow, thanks, Gerard. Fuck you. Holy shit. So when I see you trying so hard to finish your own collection, I guess it just reminds me of little Hana. I want to grant her wish, even if I can't fulfill her heart's desire. Hana, I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a little surprised myself. I always figured I just wanted to help you out. I didn't connect it to that memory until just now. It's silly, isn't it? My mom died because I didn't fold 1,000 paper cranes. It's all my fault. Yeah, it is your fault. You should feel bad. That's something that John would do, actually. I could picture John Tron saying that to somebody. Just straight-faced. Oh my god, that's so bad. I playfully bonked myself on the head, but Gerard didn't even crack a smile. So then the origami yesterday. I nodded. That's why I stopped folding origami. I haven't really found much joy in it since then. That's why I don't want to go back. It's hard going back to origami after you stopped. I've been origami free for 7 years. Got all that pasta? But the paper in that shop was beautiful. For the first time I almost wanted to start again. Gerard searched my face, then he took my hand in his.
Thank you.
That was the worst story I've ever heard. Hana, thank you for trying to help so hard to help me. It's no problem, really. I want to. You two done talking? Then the crowd starts laughing. He just shrugs. And they're like, oh, creeps. And then the end credits roll. Hana needs some rest, a good nap, and some crutches to get back to her room. And she should be good as new within a day or two.
Yes!
That's great! In that case, I'll leave you to rest.
Gerard.
Gerard. I grabbed his sleeve as he stood to leave, then glanced at the floor. Thank you for saving me.
Sure,
Yeah, that's
I'll do
Creeps
what I can.
McPasta. That cool kid. If I had to, I'd save you 1,000 times more. Whatever it took to keep you safe and happy.
Bye!
I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Gerard turned towards the door, and as he pulled it open, he looked at me again.
I promise.
Don't forget, I'll always come help you when you need me. He's literally... Little known Gerard fact for you guys. Gerard's actually a genie. You clap your hands 3 times and say, complete it. And he appears right in front. Watch. Complete it. Oh. Then he was gone. Creep sighed next to me. Lovebirds these days, I swear. Anyway, have a good night. He shook his head, then drew the curtains around my bed. I stared at the infirmary curtains in front of me, distinctly aware of Mr. McPasta's every move. For a while, it was silent. He was clicking around and typing on the computer, probably entering in my medical information. Then I heard a zipper unzip and some weird skin-slapping noise. Then he went, "Oh shit, there's someone in the room! Fuck, I'm gonna get fired!" Fuck. Literally the goddamned worst in the world. Mobicam's not broken, good. I shifted, trying to get comfortable enough to fall asleep, but Mr. McPasta's presence was something that was very... Well, it wasn't something that was very soothing. That's what I was thinking anyways, until I heard him giggling. Anime girls. When its giggles finally faded away, I caught the faint meow of a cat. Then the giggles started again. He's just watching cat videos at work. He was watching cat videos on the internet? I chuckled to myself, nestling into my pillow. He turned around and went, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" He stopped fapping the Slender Man. Hey man, tentacle porn is another fetish entirely. If you like cats, he couldn't be that bad of a guy. The sound of cat videos sang me to sleep. I was escorted to my room after I woke up. Mai was distraught when she saw me, but after I told her what happened, her expression changed. I don't know who does Mai's voice, but Jesus Christ, it melts my heart every time. What's up, Roanoke? Gerard saved you? How romantic. Mai. I almost got stabbed, you stupid bitch. I was on my phone, searching the internet for some kind of movie to watch, when it went off in my hand. Mr. McPasta said you went back to your room. Feeling okay? Smiley face. It was Gerard. Warmth bloomed in my chest. Yeah, don't worry. No, he wouldn't believe me. I'm still a bit shaken. Well, if you don't put an ellipses, then they'll be fine. No, that would make him worry. I should just tell him the truth. Mr. McPasta fucking jerked off with me in the room. Isn't that fucked up? You should get his ass fired. Oh, you got mugged and almost stabbed. That's so good for you, girl. Every girl needs to experience the fear of men sometimes. Come to the lesbian side. Then they hot and made out. I'm fine, just need rest. You should put a little smiley face, stupid. That's how he'll know that you mean it. So I do. Give me some mail cash. I smiled and sent the message. As I waited, as I watched, the typing symbol appeared on the bottom of the screen. I showed you my dick, answer me. And then it disappeared. No wait, there it was again. Or not. I watched it appear and disappear, a smile on my face. Finally, he responded. Cool. That's a Gerard response, yeah. That's a Gerard response, absolutely. Cool. Gonna fucking vomit everywhere. I giggled and resumed my internet browsing. Gerard was just too cute. The creators of the game straight up said that they regret not putting a My Path in, but also they don't because people are fucking weird, and I don't blame them. Gerard was